No person is your friend who demands your silence or denies your right to grow. The most common way people give up their power is by thinking they don't have any. I think it pisses God off if you walk by the color purple in a field somewhere and don't notice it. Hard times require furious dancing. Each of us is proof. The animals of the world exist for their own reasons. They were not made for humans any more than black people were made for white, or women created for men. Deliver me from writers who say the way they live doesn't matter. I'm not sure a bad person can write a good book. If art doesn't make us better, then what on earth is it for? What the mind doesn't understand, it worships or fears. Time moves slowly, but passes quickly. Activism is my rent for living on the planet. Everything want to be loved. Us sing and dance and holler, just trying to be loved. Even as I hold you, I am letting you go. Look closely at the present you are constructing. Men make war to get attention. All killing is an expression of self-hate. I have learned not to worry about love, but to honor its coming with all my heart. In nature, nothing is perfect. Trees can be contorted, bent in weird ways, and they're still beautiful. People think pleasing God is all God care about. But any fool living in the world can see it always trying to please us back. Any God I ever found in church, I brought in myself. Horses make a landscape look beautiful. The more I wonder, the more I love. In search of my mother's garden, I found my own. I'm mad about the waste that happens when people who love each other can't even bring themselves to talk. Oh, Sally, unbelief is a terrible thing. And so is the hurt we cause others unknowingly. A grown child is a dangerous thing. Everything want to be loved. The nature of this flower is to bloom. When life descends into the pit, I must become my own candle, willingly burning myself to light up the darkness around me. Helped are those who are content to be themselves. They will never lack mystery in their lives, and the joys of self-discovery will be constant. We are the ones we have been waiting for. Nobody is as powerful as we make them out to be. I'm poor, I'm black, I may be ugly and can't cook. A voice say to everything listening. But I'm here. People do not wish to appear foolish, to avoid the appearance of foolishness. They are willing to remain actually fools. Why any woman give a shit what people think is a mystery to me. Who am I to tell her who to love? My job just to love her good and true myself. When the axe came into the forest, the trees said the handle is one of us. Tea to the English is really a picnic indoors. Us sing and dance, make faces and give flower bouquets, trying to be loved. You ever notice that trees do everything to get attention? We do, except walk. Life is better than death, I believe, if only because it is less boring, and because it has fresh peaches in it. What you hope for, you also fear. She thought of how precious it was to be able to know another person over many years. There was incomparable richness in it. I have fought and kicked and fasted and prayed and cursed and cried myself to the point of existing. Every time I conjure up a rock, I throw it. You must learn to love only that which cannot be stolen. Animals can communicate quite well, and they do, and generally speaking, they are ignored. Like I said, fine with me. The world is changing. It is no longer a world just for boys and men. If you're silent for a long time, people just arrive in your mind. It is this broken road with pitfalls and sharp turns and unexpected traverses that has brought me joy and adventure. I'm always amazed that people will actually choose to sit in front of the television and just be savaged by stuff that belittles their intelligence. Expect nothing. Live frugally on surprise. A writer's heart, a poet's heart, an artist's heart. A musician's heart is always breaking. It is through that broken window that we see the world. Some people don't understand that it is the nature of the eye to have seen forever, and the nature of the mind to recall anything that was ever known. We do not believe in heaven or hell. We do not believe in eternal damnation. We believe only in the unavoidable horror of hurting others and of likewise being hurt. Resistance is the secret of joy. His little whistle sound like it lost way down a jar, and the jar in the bottom of the creek. Riding saved me from the sin and inconvenience of violence. Is solace anywhere more comforting than in the arms of a sister? Just cause I love her don't take away none of her rights. If you lie to yourself about your own pain, you will be killed by those who will claim you enjoyed it. I've found in my own writing that a little hatred, keenly directed, is a useful thing. Anybody can observe the Sabbath, but making it holy surely takes the rest of the week. I love his dear eyes in which the vulnerability and beauty of his soul can be plainly read. Those in power must spend a lot of their time laughing at us. If she come, I be happy. If she don't, I be content.